Star Ocean, Integrity, and Faithlessness on the PS4. This is part 2, because previously on Star Ocean, Integrity, and Faithlessness, we departed. No parts of the quest for the capital of Central Rusulia. Miki confronts Fidel at the Eastern Gate to be him and her demand to accompany him. He eventually submits because she broke down and cried. Thanks, Japan. Let's see. So, what's the map where we are right now? We're not going to spend a bunch of time leveling up at the beginning of this video because we want to advance the story because I know what's going to happen. So, yeah, I cheated because I was worried. I was worried the game was going to throw me a bunch of curveballs that it has. And not in the fun way either. So we'll see what we can do here. Trackpad? No, not that. Options? Yeah, there we go. So we're going to make a beeline for Myiddok. And it's supposed to be a boss we face along the way, so. A mini-boss. We're going to die, so whatever. Let's just do this thing. I don't mind dying if I know I'm going to survive the story. Let's go this way this time, because I went south the last time. I can run away, right? Yep. See? Just follow the perimeter and you'll be fine. If it's blue. If it's red, then you can't run away. These guys aren't so bad. Yep, so we're going this way. We'll come back and do some exploring later if we have to. Kind of want to level up before I do any of that stuff. And frankly, I wasn't that interested in the combat anymore. We'll do some combat in this video, obviously, because you gotta make some progress. I probably already mentioned this before. This game does not move very well. This game does not look very well in motion. Again, it's kind of hard to capture this. What with the 30 FPS frame rate. But the game does mostly stick to 60 FPS. Even if it meant dialing back on some of the detail that was in the previous Star Ocean game. And what was that name? Last Hope. Which I have several videos of on this channel. I wanted to get my hands on the remaster just for funsies, just so I can finish the game. Unfortunately, it's only available digitally on these platforms. So I'll just play the 360 version instead, which apparently ran better anyway. But Last Hope International, I did do several videos on for this channel. The story's terrible, but even with the Japanese voice acting, the thing's insufferable. So, yeah. I want to say 360 version's a bit cheaper in the PS3 version. I want to say all the Star Ocean games are pretty cheap right now in America. I don't know what's going on. They're just not very popular. I don't really blame them. The Last Hope is okay. I put about 15, 20 hours into that thing at least. It's pretty good. I'm willing to put in another 20 hours into it. Yeah, we're going to avoid that boss if we can. Nope, I think we avoided it. Nope, we can't escape. There's no escape. Thanks for the healing. Let's get creative here. Yep, no escape. Okay, let's do this thing. Yeah, there you go. So I just avoided him. Okay, good. So I don't have to die. Okay, you do all the fighting, kid. I'll help you out a little bit, I guess. Left and right on the D-pad. No, left and right on the D-pad to change characters. Wrong guy. There we go. Okay, I'll help. Whatever. Discord gel. Remember, don't die. Discord Jarrell. Okay, Miki's in trouble. Give me a second. It's driving me nuts. There we go. Gotta press L1 and R2 to switch characters. Okay, Miki can't heal herself anymore, and that's okay. So I'll just protect Miki a little bit, because as she promised, she told me I was gonna help her out anyway if she got into trouble, remember? Before she started crying. We'll be fine. Yeah, this camera's really freaking annoying, because it's zoomed in too far, and the angle is too low. And it's constantly moving around. That's the reason I can't put up with this game right now. I just can't. It was a lot more manageable in the earlier game. Last Hope. So it was a terrible decision.
フィデル・カミューズ、スタールという村で剣を教えています。カミューズ、やはり君の剣はカミューズ流なのか。はい、そういうあなたの立ち筋にもカミューズ流の影響が見えますが、軍で父の教えを受けていらしたんですか。無論だ。
What style was that? Running away. So the reason I died last time was because I just straight up fought these enemies, not knowing this guy was going to show up. This time I just ran away, and he eventually showed up, which is what I needed.
どなたか権限のある方を紹介していただけませんか。
共に剣を交わした縁もあれば、ダリル殿との縁もある。うまくいくかどうかは保証できんが、堂々しよう。
ありがとうございます。
They really dialed back on the detail here.
力を貸してくれます
I mean, look at it. Well, of course, there's also a fight sequence here, so that's probably why they had to dial back on the detail
ダリ
here.
ル殿のお口添えがあれば。
カミューズのおじさんが。
ダリル殿は現在レスリア王国の軍事顧問兼
Sunsetting.
剣術指南役についておられる。軍内の先生の発言力は絶対だ。
おじさん、
Yeah,
そんなに
sunsetting.
偉くなってるんですか。
そうだ。だから我々の前以外ではおじさんというのは改めた方がいいな。
そうみたいですね。気をつけます。
Guess it's not setting anymore. Yeah, I guess the sun stopped setting. The shadow's not moving anymore. Yes, yeah. Compare this to the first level of Star Ocean, Last Hope. Way less detail going on here, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I mean, it's easier to encode, and obviously the frame rate's easier to maintain with the less detail they have to deal with. Maybe a lower polygon count to go with it. But yeah, but a lot less. This beach and these mountains are a lot less lush than they would have been in Last Hope. It's an interesting decision they made. At least the frame rate's high enough to keep it steady. But again, that camera doesn't help at all, and that's a massive problem. But I guess the expectation is that this game will be remastered at some point with the PS5. They better fix that camera, because this thing is, ugh. Camera's the worst.
あれがミードックの街ですね。
そうだ。
夕日が差して綺麗。
ここは隣国。
Well, you mean the setting sun? Well, the sun would just stop setting, I suppose. I guess this is like Alaska. This is like Alaska in the summertime, I guess. The sun just doesn't set anymore. Like this time of year, in June, the sun just stops setting in Alaska, right? Just kind of gives up halfway. It kind of gives up when it reaches a certain point in the sky, I guess. Permanent twilight. Yeah. Did I say we're going to be skipping the story? We should probably skip the story, so let me get that camera in a more reasonable position. Sorry about that. Don't give me that look. This isn't that kind of channel. Despite what my thumbnails look like, apparently. The somber Sakuraba music tends to work better in these newer games. Because the high intensity stuff always seems to be a bit overzealous. Okay, so we have a party of 3 now. Oh, I can't go that way. So I can't go that way, huh? Oh, I can. Don't know what that was about. But again, we're gonna save our game because there's another party member we're gonna pick up, which I showed you at the end of the last video. See, I did not lie. We have a 4th party member who's gonna be joining us, and you already saw her, so you know what to expect. So take a cold shower before you get to that part. Just saying. Can I open this one? Yeah, at least this one isn't locked. This isn't a vanillaware game, but there is some crafting through cooking. Because I remember Star Ocean 2, Star Ocean 2, the second story, had a bit of crafting where if you were, I think some characters were better cooks. So I think everyone could cook, and it gave you certain buffs during combat, I want to say. Maybe when you were exploring, I'm trying to remember. It's been decades since I played that. I haven't played that game since the Yeah, I haven't played that game since the early 2000s. Actually, I think I might have played it in the late 90s, too, back in the Clinton era. But, yeah, that game was... that's an example of a game that's full of systems that ultimately don't seem to mean that much unless you're playing very specific ways. Because the combat was pretty, you know... Control one character, the other two will work as AI, and it was kind of spazzy. There was a tiny bit of tactical worth, but not a whole lot. Star Ocean Last Hope is much better about that sort of thing, I should say. At least in terms of, yeah, you had to switch characters during fights, and you had to employ certain skills during fights. Otherwise, you weren't going to last very long. Now, I know what you're asking, why didn't you grind up? Well, because I was waiting for this character to show up, and there's another character showing up fairly shortly, so I'm going to want to make them part of the game as well. So we'll get to that. Yo, talk to me. Okay. Wait, he's out? We'll come back. He'll come back. It's like a high-res early PS2 game, actually. Like a high-res late PS2 game, unfortunately. Like Star Ocean... What's Star Ocean 3? I got it around here. Let's see what it's called. I have it. It's sitting right here. Don't remember what it was called. Till the End of Time, I think it was called. Yeah. Can't find it around here somewhere. Because I bought it last year. I'll bring that out eventually. And she's creepy. On top of everything else, she's also creepy. Yep. I don't know what's going on with Tri-Ace and their storytelling anymore. Valkyrie Profile must have been a fluke. The first one, which that one kind of went nuts in the second half too, unfortunately. The first half was actually kind of amazing, but it was an anthology. But Resonance of Fate, the Star Ocean sequels, they're kind of terrible. Not even kinda in the case of some of these Star Ocean games. Going to save here. So Victor's supposed to show up eventually. I just woke up. Check on something. Okay, so we're already full of health, so we're fine. So at least Victor gave us a free night. Maybe we can hit him up again for another free night. This place looks nice. In this light, it looks stunning. She just said, in this light, the town looks stunning. Well, she would have said that in any light, apparently. Because it was sunset when we got here. In fact, all I could see from there was a wall. When she said the light was stunning when he hits the town, all she could see was a big, beautiful wall, I guess. Right? You couldn't even see behind the wall. I guess when you're behind a wall and you want to get in, everything looks better. We can't go this way anyway. Let me check on something. Options. Welch. Oh, Welch is in this game. We'll talk about it. I'll let you brothers. I'll let all the brothers out there see Welch. I'm sure you're all fans. The would-be adorable, purple-haired Welch. Is she like the Sid of Star Ocean games now? She's like a mascot. The bespectacled, the adorable bespectacled, grape-haired. It's not Welch. Sounds like Welch. I thought you were wearing glasses in the last game. Yeah, that's Welch.
っていうわけでもなさそうね。ちょうどよかったわ。ちょっと頼まれてくれない？もう少しで調合が成功しそうなんだけど、あと一歩なのよ。必要なものの目星はだいたいついてるんだ。はい、このメモね。
What they say, the blue of the berry.
ほら、ぼさっとしてないでちゃっちゃと取ってくる。じゃ、よろしくね。
Welch. I called her grape-haired, right? I think that I was not lying when I saw that when I mentioned that from Star Ocean Last Hope. She was definitely in that. I don't think she was in. She was in Star Ocean 2. She must have been added in Star Ocean 3. I forget. Till the end of time. Each town's bulletin board will have a list of different entries for quests that include information pertinent to them. So the objectives. You don't take multiple quests at once. None of a day. Good. So we're not in a rush. If you're ever forgetting the quest. I think the problem is that maybe she needs the blueberries for her hair. I could have swore she had purple hair and glasses in Star Ocean 4. Sorry, Star Ocean Last Hope. Yeah. Star Ocean 2 had very good music. Almost the entire, I want to say every single song in that game was good in some way. Unfortunately, the other Star Ocean sequels have songs like this, which serve the purpose, but you know. Fine. So Welch is in this game with that dumb pointing finger of hers. Yeah, so personally, I couldn't care less about the sort can shove that big pointing finger. I don't get Welch. I know what they're trying to do with Welch. I just don't get her. I guess she's supposed to be like Gurr from Invader Zim, only smarter. She's like Harley Quinn, I guess. She's like Harley Quinn, only more mechanically important, I suppose. More important to the crafting mini game this series is trying to do now. Because you need her to craft items in this game. So what am I doing? Let me at least look at let me just look at what I actually picked up. Resources, quest. So I need a blueberry potion. I have 5 blueberries, don't I? Yeah, I do. And did you note the whole? I should go back. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to. I apologize in advance. We're gonna have to talk to Welch. She might be more annoying than the Chocobo girl in Lightning Returns, and that's saying something. Chocobocolina, yeah. She's probably more annoying than Chocobocolina, which is saying something. Have your stupid blueberries. See? Confirm. Hand over the quest items. So I get a blueberry potion and compounding the issue. So you're gonna make a blueberry shampoo? I mean, like I said, I'm expecting her to have purple hair at this point. Now, where she's gonna get the glasses from, I don't know. Unlock the compounding specialty. New items, select item creation from the creation selection screen. Learn. increases your character's level up and learn related recipes. Okay. Can't create items. Do not require materials. On the other hand, you will never fail. You will never fail to create an item. Okay. But you can always obtain the item you desire as long as you have the quest material. Like I thought there was a failure. I thought there was a failure state in Star Ocean Last Hope. Anyway, let me do a quick check my inventory. Wait, what's her name? Yeah, where's Miki? She ran away crying as soon as Welch showed up. Don't blame her. She ran away crying. She's pretty sure she ran away crying. Wait, did I miss something? I thought there was another quest I was supposed to do. I probably didn't grab it. Let me see what the compounding thing does. And I want to learn a battle skill. Okay, I can't learn it if I don't have the thing. Skill book. Okay, so not the skill book. Let me confirm something. You already learned how to compound, so there we go. Yeah, for buffing. Thanks. Let's see. The skills. Learn. No. Specialties. There it is. Expend 25 skill points and maybe later. We'll do that later. We're out. I spent way too much time in that building. Sorry about that. There you are. Yeah, Miki ran away screaming. Yeah, it's like, yeah, I'm not going to follow you in there. Okay, so we're going to go to the other side of the map. Where is it? There. So we go to the other side of the map. So we'll be able to do some fighting at the end of the video, it looks like. Well, in addition to what I've already done. Like I said, Somber Sakuraba is the best Sakuraba these days. Who? It's the Queen of Hearts. Or the Queen of Diamonds, yeah. She's a Neko, isn't she?
Fidel です。
ミキです。
彼女は我が国王陛下からランドック王国の王立呪院研究所への協力要請に応えお越しいただいた呪院術のエキスパートでいらっしゃる。
ランドックの呪院研究所、すごいです。全世界の術師の憧れですよ。
そんな大したもんじゃないけど。
いえ、すごいです。
ビクトルさんの用事ってこのこと？なあ、ブルネリ殿をお迎えし、都までお連れするのが任務だ。お互い先を急ぐだろう。詳しい話は歩きながら話そう。
Yep. So let's save the game. Where can we go from here? That's what I wanted. I'm sure the rest of you wanted to. Let's see. Let's see if I can bail. I'm gonna have to save my game here, actually. So I can leave. That's good. So where's the inn? Over here, right? Where's the inn? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's down there. Sorry. Get my bearings. Keep forgetting. This part of the town I'm not familiar with, obviously. Even though I passed through it a couple of times already. So we'll do our save here. And do we need to buy anything? Probably not. But we'll do some fighting with our party of 4. Do not get attached to these other 2 characters. They will leave us very shortly. So we'll use them as an excuse to level up. Yeah, we're saving over that. Yeah. Because that was this save, basically. Like I said, the Fiore and Victor will leave the party soon enough. So let's, in the meantime, let's practice with them. Out in the Rizulian, whatever you call it. We might need to pick up some more items back at the coast. We'll go back over there later. So for now, we'll go to the plains. the whatchamacallit plains, the Rizulian plains. So we'll level up over there. We should probably level up over here first, and we'll work our way in that direction. So we'll head to the coast for now. We'll pick up some more treasure chests if we can, just to see what's happening. So it's a good excuse to practice. We've already saved our game. We got plenty of magic. We'll be fine. I'll check out a Fiore's spells, signatories. Guess what can we do? Actually, what are our roles at this point? Miki's the healer, Victor's the defender. Take more actions +1, guard more often. Target tough blows while defending yourself. Fiore's the invoker, use attack skills. So yeah, she's using attack magic. She's using black magic, basically. So I guess she's our black magic Catwoman. What's the MP? Concentrate on healing quickly. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, so those are the only roles. And remember, people can only have one role at a time. Does Fiore have any magic spells? At least healing spells? She got Firebolt. Another Strike. Ice Needles. And Wind Blade. Yep. She's a black magic. Total black magic. Fine. Well, again, we'll see how the combat holds up, but we're not gonna have Fiore in our party for very long anyway, so we'll have a little fun with them. Victor and Fiore will be leaving us shortly. If we want to advance the story, we can get rid of them right away if we wanted to. So we'll fight with them for a second. So I'll use them as an excuse to level up my other two characters. Options? Oh, just a second. Square. There you go. Yeah, no, I'll never get over her eyes. I can't make sense of those. Yeah, they're exceptionally beady compared to the other two fellas. And we're gonna talk about Fiore. We are not gonna talk about Fiore. Experience needed 4. So she'll level up pretty quickly. 177. So I'm curious how many experience points we'll get from these guys. I don't know if the enemies are any harder if we're in a party of 4. The game says we can have up to 7 characters, which is actually kind of bizarre. We'll go... We didn't go south last time, so we'll go south. Is there let me check on something. Yeah, I guess I thought there was a one-way plateau, but there isn't. So we'll go south. Just a second, I got my alarm going off. We'll get into fights with these enemies, don't worry. They're the enemies. I was wondering where they were. Okay, so let's check on this. Let's switch. That's why I can switch characters during the fight. Sorry, let me turn this off. Yep, time to wake up. Okay. So, let's see. Equipment. So I guess we can try Victor first. Victor should be fun. So we press L1 and R1. So we press left and right. We press left and right on the D-pad to mess with them. So we're gonna get into a fight. Preemptive attack. Back to Victor. Here we go. He's not very fast, but he'll do the job. We gotta keep Miki alive because she's our healer. So I guess we'll focus on saving her. She can heal the rest of us. 21 experience. So we'll have to fight about 9 more enemies, I guess, for Fidel Castro here to level up. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, we're gonna have to once we get into a fight, the game will automatically switch back to Victor because he was the character I was controlling last time. Flying fish. Yep, see, back to Victor. Wow. Look at him. Look at him go. Dude's really strong. He's wiping dudes out in 2 hits. Okay. But again, that's our clue. I guess this isn't like near an automata or anything. But I'm under the impression that Fidel's going to be with us for the entire game, so I'm not worried about him dying. I'm worried about Miki dying because she needs to heal the rest of us. Where are we going? South. let's go south. Triace physics. If you've seen Resident of Fate, you know exactly what to expect. Stop commenting about it. Okay, fine. I'll stop commentating about that. Turn off my other alarm. Guess there aren't as many enemies here as I thought. This path is more verdant, at least. Shorter draw distance, though. Here we go. Want some of this? Strength of attack. Where's Miki? As long as she's far away. Nope, there she is. But that was that was Fiori's Windblade. I got a hand-spun thread. Okay, is there anything going on over here? No, there's no treasure chest over here. So I guess this is just for avoiding enemies, I suppose. Okay. That might be all it's for, is avoiding enemies. Yeah, and that's up there for no reason, I suppose. Can't even get up there anyway. Got some variety in the geometry, I suppose. Okay, see, how do we feel about these textures? What's our opinion on these textures? Nah. Ain't doing it. Oh well. Like I said, this game has other problems than that. Why would it be a step down visually? It's like, you know how some anime TV series these days, apparently? They have, like, really cheaply made TV series. And then they, when the Blu-ray comes out, they basically get a free remaster. Ow. Yeah, trying to turtle. See, now it works, dog. Pretty sure you can't break through Victor. How are we doing on magic here? So Miki's final magic and health, so we'll be fine. We're blowing through fools. Oh wait, how are we on leveling up? Like I said, don't get attached to Fiori and Victor, because they won't be around for very long. We'll switch to Fiori in a second. Let's see. $59, so we'll level up pretty quickly. Okay, so we're out. Not a lot of experience, but hey, I got some blueberries. So are these? I forget if these are respawning or not, or if you can only pick them up once. Wait, I opened that. What did I get? That was weird. What did I get for opening that? Anyway, I have to press down on the D-pad during the fight to make sure the camera zooms out. Can't go here. Can't get stuck in the geometry, but you can't go there either. Okay, let's crack these crabs. Come on. See? Victor's destroying fools. He's twice as strong as Fidelis. Not complaining about that. Which reminds me. Let me check on the status. See, I don't need better weapons. I got these guys. These guys are easy mode. No affinity. Attack 89. Yeah, so he's about 50% stronger than Fidelis. Wow. She's almost as strong as he is, too. She might as well just... Well, I'm supposed to be using her eventually anyway. I'm not using any of Victor's special attacks. I don't even need them. So I'll switch to Fiori and see what she does. Because I can always go to the battle menu, remember? Yeah, there's no reason for me to zoom in that close. So I'll just zoom out. That's the other problem. We're going to have 7 people on screen. Got to have all the 3D models and all the polygons for all those models. So I'm fair. Yeah, that's a pretty good reflection there. So you might have to lower the detail just to keep all those people on screen in real time. Because remember, in Last Hope, you only had one character on screen at any given time, and the enemies. And then you switch to a completely different arena. And since everything here has to be seamless, they have to dial back on the settings and the polygon budget. That hurts. I'm sure that hurts because it means you can't make things as detailed as you want because you can't swap a different set of assets in the memory for the battle screen, for the battle arena. everything here has to be on the same screen in the same environment. And it has to run at 60 FPS. So, wow. That was a pretty amazing series of decisions they had to make there. That's probably why this game looks as crappy as it does. Because they basically, all the detail they had in Last Hope, they had to just strip it all off. Just so this game can be seamless. You know, Skyrim, well not Skyrim, I guess Dragon's Dogma. 60 FPS Dragon's Dogma on a PS4. Not easy to do. I want to say, didn't the PS4 version of Dark Arisen have 30 FPS? Yeah, ouch. Well, I got the PC version, so I'm not going to complain too much about it. Dragon's Dogma does not require 60 FPS. I play on a PC, it doesn't require it. You know, I have plenty of Dragon's Dogma videos, obviously. We don't even need new equipment. So we're going to switch to Fiore for this part. Start the battle. Fiore! See how strong she is. Yep, pretty strong attack. She's just as strong as Fidel, at least. These are with physical attacks, by the way. I mean, she shoots magic at people. And I think they're using projectiles, too. So if she has to use black magic, she can, but she's just as strong as Fidel is right now. Since we haven't bothered to give Fidel a better sword. Like, how is Victor bare-handed, actually? I'm curious if I can rip off his default equipment. Yeah, I can give this to Fidel. Let's try that. Yeah, that's the problem. Here's your secret. Watch this. Let's see. How do I take it off? Take it off, Victor. Let's see. Best equipment. So we can't equip the other weapon. That might be the problem. Men, +5. Let me check on something. I could sell this. Wait. I don't want to discard it. I do want to see how he fights barehanded. So no one else can equip this. Is that the problem? Yeah, no one else can equip this. That sucks. And by the way, those 5 blueberries I gave to Welch, I got a blueberry potion out of that. Which gives me way more health. So that's good. I can craft these, right? I think I have to go to her to craft stuff. We'll find out. But I have to craft these. So that's not terribly great. Okay. So what's that? Like I said, she gets old fast. Which is why I don't say nearly as much as I should. Because I'm sure that would get pretty old fast, too. Nope, can't equip that. So I can't equip any other weapons here. Yeah, we're gonna have to take this off before you leave the party. See, I'm gonna strip all y'all. I'm gonna strip both of y'all naked before you leave the party. So it probably won't matter because I can't wear any of this other stuff. Leather arm. Let me take. Let me see if my dude can equip that. Yeah, take it off, Fiore. I want to give this to Miki. Be thankful we weren't seeing a cutscene here. Yeah, look at that. Defense. So I lose some affinities. So that's I lose some elemental abilities. That's okay. Yoink. Thanks, Fiore. Like I said, you weren't gonna need it anyway. Here, wear that. Probably doesn't fit you, but it probably doesn't even fit you. I mean, can't you tell? Yeah. Yeah, see, she put it on. Can't you tell? we all look completely different now that we're wearing different equipment. Skyrim, come on, get out of here with that. We don't have money for that kind of crap. Okay, we don't have the time for that those kind of assets, so to speak. Okay, so we can't wear different armor. We can't have different weapons. Yeah, give me that thing she's carrying. She's not carrying a weapon now, so I can't equip that. Yeah, so I can't use the orb. It's unfortunate. Yeah, so we can't. There's no reason for him to go barehanded then. That's unfortunate. I wanted to give this weapon to somebody else. Oh well. I'll sell it, maybe. Assuming I've been playing this game in 3 hours. We got a problem. I didn't know you could fall from here. Okay, so we've explored this. We'll go north. We'll go to the save point. I guess we can fall. Sorry you fell, dude. Again, I don't know if you can see this, but as soon as I start moving, the ground, see the grass on the ground really starts getting super blurry. Like it looks like it looks like paint starting to run. It's like paint starting to run on a, it's like wet paint running. Strong attack. That's a nice orb. Look at that orb attack she's got. I like that. Too bad she hasn't stayed in the party for very long. Still she'll come back at the end of the game. It's a terrible waste of assets to have her just disappear like an hour into the game. So basically, her and Victor will leave the party if we advance the story, so we won't. We'll just level up with them. They'll help us out. That'll be great. Guess I'm gonna have to bail in about 10 minutes, so I'll make a little bit more progress. But I got what I wanted. I can't go back to town. I can't go back to the... I can't go back to the town. Or the outskirts of town. Game loves to pen you in, doesn't it? So let's explore the top half a little bit more. We'll probably end up doing one more video in the Razulian Plains. Then we'll cry like Miki when we have to get rid of our 2 best characters from our party. But the back of the box says I'm allowed to control up to 7 at some point, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, preemptive attack. Okay, her attacks are slow, but they're strong. They're really slow. Gives a really long wind up. But they're strong, and they're sort of melee attacks. Like, I guess they are melee attacks. There's not a projectile attack going on there, really. I think there is a projectile attack for one of those things. Let me go back, and it's supposed to go up. Yeah, up here. There's a thing up here I want to grab. Yep, got that treasure chest. Couldn't reach him. So my X attack is a projectile attack. That's good. Oh, so these are both. So these long range attacks that she has are projectile attacks. They're really. There's a really long windup. They're really long Hadoukens. Okay. Did we level up already? Yeah, we did. Yes, we gotta get Miki to level up eventually, but it's gonna be a while. You have to take out 10 more mobs at least, maybe 9 if I get some sufficiently crowded groups. I want to say the fish and the crabs will give us the most experience. I think they give us 50. And these wolfmen and these turtles might only give us 20. Yes, these gel dudes will only give us 21, I want to say. Maybe 28 because there's 4 of them. Yeah, she has an area of effect on this thing, right? Yeah. How are we on health, by the way? Health and magic. Yeah, we're fine. I gotta do a better job protecting Miki, so I'll keep that in mind. That means I'm gonna have to retarget. That means I'm gonna have to target enemies that are actually attacking her. Are you going up? Let me stick to the bottom here. Just a second, I think I missed something. You have to go back the way I came. Give me a second. I have to stick to the south wall. There's something back there I might have missed. And the icon should show up on my mini-map, I want to say. Up here. Is there anything up here? Yeah, I think I already grabbed that. Yeah, I've already grabbed that thing. Yeah, I've already come here. Yeah, it's a really weird effect they got going on here. Is it dynamic resolution scaling they're trying to do? You already got the treasure chest. Yeah, but the enemies respawn, so that's good. Where's Miki? Already got herself in trouble. Like I said, the wind-up's pretty bad. So I was trying to stay close to Miki. Like I said, you're going to have to press L1 and R1 to target different enemies. So you have to keep on... And of course the camera's always moving around, so that's not great. I already grabbed that thing, right? I got that treasure chest, and I grabbed that harvest plot. Yeah, I grabbed that harvest already, so we're fine. Okay, so... we're going... Yeah, we're going back to Myiddok. This might be my excuse to end the video, but I wanted to at least get some more combat with these guys. So again, they seem alright, it's just that the combat's so brain dead at this point. I can't even think of a reason to... I can't think of a reason to, you know, really spend a bunch of time practicing. Because I don't need to. Again, in Last Hope International, I was able to practice with different characters, you know, practice with their different skills, because the game punished you if you didn't. This game doesn't do that, at least not yet. And like I said, taking people out of the party this early in the game hurts. Let's do this. Where's Miki? There we go. We're fine. Ow. Yeah, this phantasm orb she has here is kind of interesting. Doesn't have any, it doesn't have any, like, you know, blades inside of it, obviously, but it does the job. She's shooting someone with a ball. I'm gonna fit 7 people. Yeah, you put 3 people in the back. That's how you get 7 people on the screen. So that works out. I don't think there's anything else here we have to fight. We darn near wiped everyone out, I want to say, including obviously the boss here we don't have to worry about anymore, so there is that. Why is she even wearing a skirt? It's clearly not covering anything. Did I say I was going to stop commenting on that? Just her in general. I mean, is anyone else in this game worthy of comment at this point, really? If you think about it. The only thing notable about these characters and their designs is basically the extent to which the character designer completely lost their craft. There we go. Where's Miki? There we go. Yeah, why is that camera moving so much? Like I have to constantly move the right stick just to keep the camera where I want pointed. I kind of wish there was just a static camera. I mean, is there a static camera? I don't think there is. Yeah, controls are inverted or not. That's it. So I turned off the vibration. Let me turn off that vibration. Might stop the humming that's going on in some of my recordings. There's some audio hum that I can't get rid of, obviously. Thought it was the TV, but anyway. Which characters do you want to turn on or off? That's funny. Battle music continuation. This is all a blur at this point. I mean, I said your boy is Sakuraba all day, every day, and twice on Sunday, but yeah, I don't really like the exploration music in this game. Like, it basically sounds like the arranged music of Star Ocean 2. So if you like the arranged Star Ocean 2 music, that's pretty much what this is. Which is also what all the Star Ocean sequels after the second one were. They just went freaking nuts with the music, and of course it's pure Sakuraba, obviously, so there's also that. So we'll save our game here. I guess we'll spend the night in the hotel and save the game. We don't even need to buy any better armor and such. I mean, we can buy it later, obviously. We're earning enough money with this party of 4 that we can afford to buy better armor and such. But if I don't need it, why bother? I might give Miki some better armor, obviously, because she's a liability at this point. How are we on health? Well, let's regen our magic. So we'll save this and we'll regen on it. Spend the night. Just in case something weird happens overnight. That's my logic. So you got to see a bunch of combat with the 2 new characters. Combat is pretty mindless at this point. We'll go to the next area in the next video and see how it holds up. I'm afraid this thing's getting sold. This game's probably getting sold. Yeah, 5,000 full, I'll be fine. I'm only using, what, 2% of my cash reserves? We can earn that back in 2 fights. We'll be fine. Anime. Okay, let me just, I'll say one last thing about this before I end the video. I'm gonna have to muck with the camera to explain this. Okay. Just a second. Okay. Everyone out the way. I want to focus on Fiore for a second. Okay. Where are you? Here we go. Yeah. This. Don't do this. This. Don't. This. Don't. This. Don't. Next.